Hey YouTube, how's it going? KS Emperor Dragons here. Sorry, it's been a while. Just sort of took a break for a while, but I thought I'd come back with a Dark Magician deck profile for the brand new year for 2021. Hopefully, you actually get to play it in real life this year. See how it goes. Um, but yeah, just gonna bring you a quick, profile of a classic deck. Obviously, you need your 3 Dark Magician. You need, well, I've put in 3 Apprentice Illusion Magician. Just because it's easy to summon, discard 1, you summon it. And also, if it's in your hand, it's got the attack boost, so you can boost a card by 2,000, which is quite useful. Comes up a couple of times, so that's why I decided to play at 3. And then, kind of what really helps the deck work is 3 Magician Souls. Sadly, there's no budget options for this. You need it, or you just can't play the deck. 3 Magician Sword, so probably your only real normal summon of the deck. It's good. Searcher, you look for your magic circle and you go from there. And then I'm playing 1 Obelisk, 1 Red Eyes. So playing the Obelisk for the true name sort of card combo that you can do in the deck, and obviously Red Eyes for Dragoon. And then for my sort of draw card engine, I'm actually playing 1 Spellbook, 1 Spellbook of Secrets, and 1 Spellbook of Knowledge. So just play it there just because I find it. I prefer the kind of this draw engine than like playing Allura and like having to banish. So, obviously it's up to you, so use your own preference. This is the preference I've gone for. And then going sort of more into the spells, I play 3 Dark Magician Circle. Pretty standard. 3 Soul Servant. Really good. Stack the deck, banish it, get to draw. So, and I know a lot of people play Dark Magician Girl, so you can get a draw 2. But like I find it, you probably brick more often than you want with it, which is just quite annoying. But see how it goes. I'm going to test out this build a lot more, but if I decide I need it, then I'll just chuck it in. And then another way to use Soul Servant and not necessarily have to use its draw effect is True Name. So, it's really good. Use Soul Servant and stack your deck. Use True Name to pull the card on the top of your deck because you stacked it, you know what it is, and then you get a free Obelisk summon. So, works out pretty well. If you're going second, it's great. Pressure on your opponent. Obviously, if you're going first, it's just another monster on the field for your summonings, which is quite useful. Then for like the fusion spells, I've got 1 Red Eyes Fusion, 1 Magical Eyes Fusion, and 1 Secrets of the Dark Magician. You do play a few different fusion monsters, so you can use all 3 of these. Is quite useful, and there are times where maybe you might draw the Red Eyes or something, so you discard it and you can use Magical Eyes Fusion instead. So just useful to have. And then my own personal tech choice is Successor Soul. I really like this card. Like, if you finish on Verte and Red Eyes Dark Dragoon and set this and you've got the Dark Magician in your hand, it's a really good way to get rid of your Verte, summon out a Dark Magician. If you've got Circle on the field, which you most likely will, then you get a Banish. And then obviously you get to get rid of one of your opponent's monsters as well. So, like, I really like it at 1. I think it's quite a good card to have in the deck. And then a Harpy's Feather Duster, just for a bit of back row hate. And then moving on to the traps, got 2 Eternal Soul, pretty standard. 1 Magical Navigation. Just comes up with the case, if you've got a couple of bricks in your hand, you've got this, or you search it with Magician's Rod. It's just quite useful to have. And I do play a bit more of a trap lineup, so I've got 2 Solemn Strikes, 2 Ice Dragon's Prison, and then 2 Crackdown. So it becomes a bit more of a control type deck rather than aggressive. So these are sort of the card choices I have. So it ends up being a 40 card deck, which is just nice and neat. So that's the main deck. Pretty standard. Like, if you think about probably most Dark Magician deck profiles you've seen, they will be pretty standardized like this. Like, obviously you've got your choices that you can change, but this is what I've gone with for so far. And then the extra deck's probably where you got a lot more freedom. So what I'm playing is 2 Red Eyes Dark Dragoons. Then I'm actually playing 2 of the Dark Magicians. And then 1 of the Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. He's really good. I might bump him up to 2 and cut one of the Dark Magicians just because he does protect your back row. And then obviously, you know, you can protect your circle, you protect your Eternal Soul. And that's it, all I'm playing for the fusions, to be honest. And then for the Link monsters, playing 1 Link Rebo, 1 IP, 1 Verte, and that's it for the Link 2s. Then 1 Nightmare Unicorn, 1 Celine, which actually works out really well in this deck. 1 Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos, once again, really good. 1 Access Code Talker when you want to go for game. And then I play a couple of XYZs, not many. And the main one you're probably going to most of the time is Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, just, you know, for the burn damage. I'll play 1 Ebon High Magician, and then finish off 1 Divine Zeus Sky Thunder. Just, you can make it in this deck. Comes up very, like, rarely, but if you can, it's quite good. And that's the deck profile. So not a particularly long one, but, you know, just one to kind of show you I'm back on the cards and try and get the deck profiles out again. And this is quite a fun deck. It's like semi-competitive, you know, if you play it well. The format at the moment is pretty good. Like, there's a lot of rogue options, so like you can do quite well with this. So yeah, a lot of fun deck. It's probably going to be the best Dark Magician's probably going to get, unless it, you know, more support will come out. Most likely it will, you never know. But this is quite a good deck, and I do find it quite fun. Please like, comment, subscribe. I have got more deck profiles and combo videos coming soon. Been working on a really good Orcust deck, and I've got a nice Galaxy Photon deck profile coming to you very soon. Thank you very much. See you next time.